Okay, so here's Bearded Dragons Part 2. I'm giving them all baths. Anybody who keeps their dragons in sand knows that they're dusty and not quite as pretty. Even though we do wash our sand before we put it in, they're not quite as pretty as we'd like them to be. So they've all had a bath. So no other alterations other than that. Sorry, Pearl. Okay, you got dirt and muck on your back. Anyways, this is Pearl. And this is crazy on this white background. She looks, well, she looks weird here. I don't know why she looks like these. I don't know why she looks a different color there than here. Huh. It's weird because I'm looking at this dragon in person as opposed to this, and she doesn't look different colors like this in person. But anyways, wet, she looks funny. Dry, she's white. So I made her look worse by getting her wet. But like you can see, her nose is dry, how white she looks. She is pretty paper white from marketed Luecistic. This is Pearl. She has the clear nails. She is my favorite dragon. She is the smallest female. She's probably, I don't know what she is. I should have brought the things in here, but anyways, she's the smallest. But anybody knows the true CDD marketed bloodlines are a small bloodline. So, but that's okay. Tell them you make some big babies. Huh, Pearly? Pearl's a very, very sweet dragon. She is my personal favorite female. And these breeders are my mother's dragons. They are not mine. Although the property of some of the babies do belong to me in halves. I have to take care of them. But these big girls. This is, my mom sold a lot of her breeding stock for next year. She kept 2 of the marketed Luecistics, and some Crimson Reds are all she's going to focus on from now on. So those of you who missed the sale, missed the boat on a lot of the breeders. But Pearl is one that no matter what will never ever be for sale because I love Pearl. This one is Opal. Opal just laid eggs yesterday. Same. I'm making her look unattractive by bathing her. I'm making her look this duller. It's kind of weird. In the video she looks yellowy. In person, me standing here, she looks gray with like bluish bars. Anyways, Opal has a color on her chin. She has this pretty orange on her chin and some light yellowing around her eyes and ears, where Pearl does not have that. Also, full marketed Luecistic, the pretty clear nails. She's a pretty dragon. She's a little bigger. If you look at these two from the, she's a little bit bigger than her. Not that you can't even tell she laid like 27 eggs yesterday. But she laid a bunch of eggs yesterday. She was in there yesterday. Someone else was in there today. We have a bunch of those. Those are the marketed Luecistic girls. I'm pretty girls. Alright, so it's those two. The male that they were bred with this year is actually for sale on Fauna. She's crossing them once with the marketed Luecistic, and then we're going to cross them back in next year with the Crimson Red bloodline for some hypo pastels, some red hypos. So those will be, these clutches this year will be the last of the full marketeds, unless I can find a nice marketed on the market. I've been looking, but I haven't found a male that I think should be added to the collection, because he would be my male, because I refuse to let Pearl go. So he'll be my male for Pearl. Huh, Pearl? One day she'll be mine. Huh, Pearl? My mother's retiring in 2 years, and she's intent on going to Mexico. So she's not taking any of her dragons with her. So Pearl will come live with me. She will retire and be a shop pet at the store in a big display cage in the new 7,000 square foot store. Huh, Pearl? Look at her eyeballing me. I don't think she even likes that idea, probably. Yep, look, she turned her nose. So those are the marketed girls. We'll go on to the next video because somebody really wants out of the sink. Somebody is over it. So on to the next.